Hello! There's a new update from your favorite GSM operator, AfriCell.
For all of you that have struggled to buy cash power beyond $7,000, AfriCell has done it again. The limit to buy cash power is now up to $30,000. Oh yes, $30,000.
Buy all the cash power you want from your AfriMoney account by dialing *777#.
Where AfriCell goes, nobody dares to follow.
It's an amazing offer. AfriCell mobile money just got way better. The threshold for cash in and cash out on your AfriMoney has been increased.
Where it used to be 10,000 per transaction, now it has been increased to 30,000. Meaning your AfriMoney account, you can now withdraw and deposit up to $30,000 at once.
Cashing in and out just got 3 times easier. For more info, call 777.
Where AfriCell goes, nobody dares to follow.
Islamic microfinance is becoming an increasingly popular mechanism for poverty alleviation, especially for developing countries around the world. This microfinance service adheres to the principles of Islam as a form of social responsibility. Yona Islamic Microfinance is the Islamic microfinance of choice in the Gambia, trustworthy and reliable. At Yona Islamic Microfinance, we provide savings products, current accounts, financing products in conformity with Islam. In addition, Yona Islamic Microfinance also offers local and international remittances, takaful fund, management of zakat, management of awqaf, trading and investment, and building of strategic partnerships to bring financial services to the doorstep of the poor with donor projects, madrasas, youth organizations, women groups, and farmer organizations. Make a choice with Yona Islamic Microfinance today. For more information on Yona Islamic Microfinance, call 377-2151 or 9832-151 or visit Yona head office at Tipa Garage, Bakote, or visit any Yona branch located countrywide near you.
We live in a day and age where technology is creating a world without borders, filled with unlimited potential to improve the lives of the people around us. Innovarex Global Health ushers in a new way of leveling the playing field with increased access to quality healthcare services delivered at your doorstep. Our qualified professionals are equipped with state-of-the-art point-of-care testing technology to conduct tests such as kidney function, liver function, electrolyte tests, body composition, hemoglobin, A1C, and many more services with the highest efficiency in delivering results. The addition to our flagship Wellness on Wheels, more fondly known as WOW Delivery Service, brings the entire clinical experience full circle. IGH has remained committed to creating the future of healthcare delivery. Gone are the days of sending loved ones outside the country for basic medical services. Innovarex Global Health offers a new peace of mind and takes pride in delivering the quality of care we all deserve.
Diwli lanni maro lanni
fop lanni
awa joni mi anda honno gerde ten e ngaldo sabu e ngaldo Ibrahima jonnal taw joni mi anda se yahay kapitiki nyawlo den ha humpondire makko est ce qu'on non e warude
waden no
ane ko de Ibrahima ma ko to woni
mo Amerique
ko Amerique a woni kede humpitaki fi be musibe men baluwo be andanda kala ko wawda wonde aduna si arrivi e juude mabbe a jonnay do dépassement Gambia har no weebi aya ata kadi taw ko mbudi din no jawi walla no jippi be halantama ko kala ko falda ko sengo nyamete ini nebba maro basal pomme de terre kala ko rewi don a hendo to harano weebi kadi wona dum don tu be abbe jondira mobile phone siko dum kadi laptop kala ko wayrode jibe ay kaspawa be wawma jonnude kadi sa fala on pitade ko weebi etu Google account ma joni data ton wada download app mabbe on ayay kala ko humpi may mabbe ton be weebi ama
ka wonɗa wo e aduna on
kala ko wawɗa
a jonnanayi wonɗo ka leydi men Gambia ɗo dépense
harano weebi ha ma si ɗum non fof no neeɓi immoɗen joni mi ɗowtama ka place maɓɓe jan
waɗen joni
iya heɓa ko falata
waɗen kisam.
For the first time in the history of the Gambia, Gambia Printing Publishing Corporation proudly introduces the Biliomatic exercise book printing machine. The machine has the capacity to print more than 20,000 books per hour. Yes, 20,000 books per hour. It also prints magazines, newspapers, calendars, flyers, normal books and all kinds of printed documents plus items at affordable prices. With the Biliomatic printing machine, GPPC can now render high quality and non-size restricted printing service supply across the sub-region. Rush now and partner with GPPC for all your public and private printing service needs. Print with us today and you'd be offered highly professional, reliable and efficient service delivery by our team of experts. The Gambia Printing and Publishing Corporation is here to meet all demands and is reliable at all times. For more info, contact us on 437-4493 or 437-4402. GPPC is Gambian and it's yours.
Assalamu alaikum baɗigol ngali konton kale bismillah ko deke mo be Kerr Fatou jibe ganyin tembena don ba falale al bismillah alla Politic Kaacha programme min kanale talata wa talata bimbe mol hake danila bari leto keta nga internet problem mol soton demanding wala tan programme mo commencé juna bari ba fala mo be ko al bismillah nyim programme mo to korege mi yalon ko molbe ka siga badu talato na wato sita don andunga moltenti franke je bake milialon ko kela telefonol siga ka kumandiro ke nyim programme oto officiel le nyim programme o fasa ka sembentu ni to le blodo nyim programme ko do ko nga faale nyamen don na studio be bantale bari anyway sama be kirim bakele Gambia nyin deisol so la nan ka programme o ke kono to jang alta al officiel line ol sando al siku kende jama balal simuna fan jama balu sotono officiel ila line oto ngal tendukal je baki kote ke murtanan talata kote na anim politician do bearing talata nim politician o kanale mi alon ko naka kacha politiko ko la Gambia banko kan jang bin do natale min kera of course Muhammed Ba fanan mo jamali allon ne aka diamu politiko la koto Gambia jang atabe dame ngolem team Gitteh de atele mi la diamu la fon di PRO to wol ka ko mandi wala nyama bi ngatale suru pray diamu ito fanan politiko bitaka nyaadile anum fanan kan diamu be tembe da min to bi min kulle kan aninka ku jamal kacha mi alon ka be dending politiko koro Gambia banko kan jang Muhammed bismillah on Kerr Fatou.
Assalamu alaikum bubangi konton e tentunge jay la moy dal jibe dalbe mimbe Gambia kan limban Gambia banko bantala ngalbe konton kal tentungal jay surtout West Coast Sabadal especially the defense base of team Gitteh ngalbe konton ngal tentungal jay ba falal bi assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Yeah, thank you. Jani meduna kacha kono mbafala mobi ko the Kerr Fatou YouTube channel kutole soro. So na force YouTube channel o mi alon ko be wole use kan be some issue le soro kan with that YouTube channel wala tina nga YouTube channel do soto mi alon ko alsa soto no nal dunda YouTube drong nal ya type Kerr Fatou Media alba soto no la ale subscribe je Kerr Fatou Media so KERR nale KERR type ale space bula ale Fatou FATOU ale space bula ale media safe MEDIA Kerr Fatou Media so molbe ta subscribe nying YouTube channel kutoto because saying men activities will be send na wolto now YouTube do for the meantime mol man ta use la so moleta subscribe nying YouTube channel kutoto mi alon ko e ka commandi Kerr Fatou Media la nale a search on YouTube drong alba jelale so the name is Kerr Fatou Media nale o type drong of course I'll be channel kuto jalal on YouTube so right now na program ol be bita wol to YouTube akamta na program ol tita wo YouTube channel doro momo lafta ka tenden ka Kerr Fatou la program ol on YouTube alta le subscribe woto min kera of course Kerr Fatou Media Mr. Ba kadun kasha kono straight away team jital be mune kudo right now
yeah abarka bake buba team Gitteh like any other movement be dunkam be findikam because nga yamar dol tal no we make a political promise within during the chairmanship elections dol bije mi yalon ko tonya nte wol kino la because we did not come into office but haniwo because dol bije mi yalon ko fanansa ze dunnim findino ka musul dol ma koy especially in women's garden and stuff like that be mamman ko kola be dunkam be findikam we are having our political meetings and and stuff like that. But then the movement is still alive. Team Gitteh is still alive, and we're helping women's garden, to fence their garden and stuff like that. Especially, mol milialon ko be rural, kombole. Sometimes we donate cement, and the foundation of Team Gitteh is still ongoing. Albea Kalamutako Gitteh ala foundation also in early ages, we also monitoring that, sponsoring the orphan, the less privileged, on tertiary education up to the University of the Gambia. So, though we are not commenting on political space, but we are on different activities.
Yes, so these are the socials that you are doing, but politically,
well, there is no major event now. We are not doing anything as far as.
Well, Mr. Ba, are you just going to wait for major events to do politics in the Gambia?
No, because like we took active politics during the chairmanship elections. So Gambia, we have a political cycle. We are also waiting for another era of politics for us to do a lot of major events. Among the major events, we are doing issues. We are on activities.
Yeah, but of course that is what you're doing. I'll be major events because you people are not doing anything politically.
But then
you people are not even commenting on things politically as Team Gitteh.
Of course, we are.
After the election. Almantra Fenke. Was Team Gitteh only for the election? For Gitteh chairman?
Team Gitteh was not.
Kabri when you are disappointed and you don't want to talk on Gambian issues.
Team Gitteh is not only for elections. You can remember vividly. Kabring West Coast funding kill ye balambaya tandeko chairman funding kill that the youth rep I appoint an insilo monta. We commented on that.
No, you commented on that.
Yeah, I commented on that.
As Muhammed, not Team Gitteh.
I mean, I am yes, as Muhammed.
As Muhammed.
That doesn't.
So that is not Team Gitteh.
Of course, but then we.
Where are you talking as Team Gitteh, a representative of Team Gitteh?
Well,
were you sent by Team Gitteh?
No, I wasn't.
That is it. So that is you as an individual.
But then we are talking on issues, and whether individually or team, we are putting on our eyes on West Coast. And by like Haniwatran Tulman Palaso new win, Aetanyama. It doesn't necessarily mean we did not win elections. We have to stay back on issues.
But it seems that is the issue because with Team Gitteh Alquale Symbol but after the election you were able to pull only 6,000 votes. And it seems like West Coast with only 6,000 votes. That was very small, right?
Politics in this country is very, very funny, Buba.
Is it 6 or 7? 6,000.
No,
right?
we 6,900.
6,900.
Close to 7,000 votes. political fonita bagale. In the later part of our campaign, a lot of things happened. You know, the president was even involved in campaign.
Yeah, but your candidate said the president can come and campaign. He doesn't care.
Fine.
He said he will win.
But then the manner in which they were doing stuff, you know, was very abnormal in our view, because we can remember Wato Minantol Nyanta Rally Sotola at Bojankunda, the vice president's road to his home. They came and spent almost 2 days, you know, divining us from having our political. In fact, Mimbentol La Fenko kono political itinerary kono. NPP manna some fantol we go actively on those issues. We were all along avoiding them. So amanjarala. This is, you know, let us avoid them. We sat almost 2 or 3 days without going on campaign. They've been blocking roads. They've been doing a lot of things. You know, Kamol deny, Kamol defy, because in fact, you are our main antagonist, not UDP. You understand? A lot of things happen. A lot of things. You could see our nomination. You know, that was very successful. But Gambian politics is sad. It's very, very sad.
So you were blocked, but you didn't report that to IEC?
We didn't report that.
So that was normal?
No, that was not normal. That was not. If you report that to IEC, what will happen?
IEC should take, that is the normal, they should take action.
Oh, come on.
Have you ever reported anything to IEC? And
no, we haven't reported. Why should we report issues to IEC? Because those people were there when we were forming those itineraries. They knew categorically this area at this time. They chose to come there and block our path. You know, but
that's why I see the itinerary deal, right?
I see the itinerary deal.
That's why you should have reported the matter to IEC. Inyanta report la no IEC puriya longo nyine be caring, but you were not doing that. So that is your fault, right? But is it it is the general belief Moldole Mill sort of that Gitteh Mall sort of it even in West Coast, because you were fighting with your former party, that is
NPP.
I don't know whether it's still your former party. You still with NPP?
No.
You are not now.
We are not.
They pulled 52,000 votes compared to your 6,000. That is huge gap.
Yalom, average Gambian electorates, most of them, they don't respond to policies, program, and ideas. They subscribe to political parties. You know, irrespective of the individual that you bring in that very political party. Uniformly, Molbe Alonko, like, you know, Gitteh is capable, dynamic, and he's trustworthy. But then since he's independent, the word independent, you know, doesn't go down well with a lot of Gambians. Though they could not consume that, especially, you know, West Coast. You know, if you look at them, 60% of the electorates are women, gardeners, and stuff like that. For them, the race have to be between NPP and the United Democratic Party. So I believe, in my view, like most of our votes could not come as we expected. You know, but then it was, you know, under independent. We tried under an NPP ticket, under an NPP placard, Bali. And that was, for us, that was bad. For us, it was like, even though we are not going to win, we are going to make sure that we participate. Because, I mean, Buba, they should not even, you know, always be telling people, young people have a space, young people have this and this. In reality, they are not giving that space to the young people. I mean, who will see Gitteh and compare Gitteh to CD? You could not do that. The first failure that we had was Gitteh's own political party, NPP, denying him of contesting. That was not the aim. If NPP put their house in order, if NPP was truly advised, they could have selected Gitteh. And that Gitteh would have won. I mean, a lot of things happen why the elections, you know, don't go well with Gitteh. Because a lot of UDP surrogates, UDP from support, they confessed Gitteh is a right candidate. But then some of them were very happy. You know, Abdullah from NPP from Etala. Ni Etala doleta Gitteh doleta NPP is agentol we can win. That most of them were enjoying things like that. But then in their mind, they knew this guy can do it. He is capable. In fact, you will hear them, it's either Youngs or Gitteh. So Ndola failure started since from the NPP primaries. Ya tandi molla ko in our eye, we are not going to select you. So for Kang, we have to go on the elections.
But during your campaign, Almanta area doldo, what happened? Is it Kodole Mantraji Fumunegera?
Yes, as an independent candidate, it's very difficult, to be honest, because there was no single handed like somebody sponsoring the campaign. Like we were coming together, the family of Gitteh, the immediate family here and there, people whom they are die-hard fans. They've been the ones supporting. Financially, we've been disturbed. That is normal. But then we crossed the lane. Yeah, Montano Dulal Beto, but that was okay. The message was hard. We've been using all medias to make sure we talk to the people, we talk to the electorates, so that they can hear, the movement of Team Gitteh.
How much did you spend during the campaign?
Well, that is under the finance domain, but we spend huge amount of money.
Huge amount of money, like how much? You people want to lead this country one day, didn't you? So you should be transparent, right? Tell us what you spend.
Well, we spend a lot of money.
Like estimate?
No, I cannot. That one is under the finance domain, but
no, but you are the PR of
all
that.
I know, yes.
Listen, you are the PR of that. You should know everything about.
All I know, we spend a lot of money.
Yes, like how much?
A lot of money was spent. We visited women. We donated money. We donated cars. We bought jerseys. I mean, a lot of things was done.
How many money? 20 million?
No,
100 million?
I cannot. All I know, we spend a lot of money.
So is it less than 5 million?
Well,
can you estimate how much do you spend during the campaign?
Roughly we spend a lot of money. I cannot just tell how much exactly.
So roughly how much?
Well, all I know, we spend money.
So roughly how much? You don't want to mention it.
We spend a lot of money.
Okay, the minimum that you spend is how much? The minimum.
I just don't want to say this is the exact.
No, it's okay. You can say a minimum. At least we spend this.
We spend millions of dollars.
Millions.
Yes.
So, but UDP spent 30 million, right?
That is a registered political party.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
UDP
and in fact, it's a party, but they are transparent. They give this to the media, and actually, all of us have it. Now, publish. So you also can reveal this.
They gave it to the media.
Yes, of course, they give it to us.
That's very good.
So how much do you people spend? At least minimum, how much?
All I know, we spend a lot of money, and it's about millions. But to say this is the exact number of money, I may not sit at the right.
So, but it's millions of dollars.
A lot of millions. Politics in this country is expensive.
So what is next for Team Gitteh then now?
Yeah, now we working towards 2026 presidential elections. It's either we collaborate with a political party or we form our own movement as it unfolds.
Come on, your own movement couldn't win West Coast. It
doesn't matter.
It matters, of course.
No, it doesn't matter.
If you are not able to win West Coast, how are you going to win presidential?
I mean, circumstances do change. The circumstances in which the movement started and the time was very short because we just came haphazardly and run on elections. Because we were denied and defied and
you were not prepared.
Well, we were not fully prepared.
No, Gitteh started campaign time ago before, in fact, the primaries.
He started campaign time ago under the placard of NPP.
He said, Gitteh said, I will contest whether NPP or not. He will contest.
But all along, he was putting his mindset, all his mindset on NPP. Gitteh wasn't having doubt ko NPP from Tatala. And then me yilla ko from NPP tal. NPP la ala tabalia, I think that is just from the sky. Myself, I never thought, if you
come on, a lot of people saw that coming after that push and pull with NPP. So a lot of people saw that coming. It was not a surprise to many.
Yeah, so we might, because a lot of things might happen come 2026. Things might change. The president might contest. He might not contest. He may contest. And UDP might have a new flag bearer, or they might not. So a lot of things might happen. So we will see what best suits the team, and who do we feel have the same mindset with us, have the same programs, policies, and agendas with us? We collaborate and remove this country. Buba, this is an institution. Politics is an institution where a lot of change can happen. If you remember, historians will tell you, France, the Yellow Vest movement, the Turkish, you name them. All these changes were done by dynamic youths. World major changes are done by youths. So for this country, I believe they will just be telling youths, this is your time here and there. But in real facts, they are not giving the young people the opportunity to showcase their talents. So we are not going to sit back and watch things happening just like that. We are not. We are not withdrawing. We are going to take actions. We will participate. And inshallah, we are going to make sure that we change issues in this country. We don't need a political party to contest. Emmanuel Macron was contesting on the movement.
Different countries.
Fine, but then it's politics.
France and the Gambia is different.
But it's politics.
And that's why you've seen the example and you've said it. You said people were not looking at what you have, but they were looking at political parties. That was among the reasons you lost.
That is the Gambia.
Yes. But in France it's different. That's why I'm saying.
This is why we want to be in the game, at least to change some issues, at least to change the manner in which we see politics. A monkey could run like...
A lot of people tried, but they failed.
Fine, but that doesn't mean that you should...
Essa Fall is competent.
But Essa Fall did not withdraw.
Dr. Ismaila Cisse came, but nothing happened.
This is a different ball game.
They tried to change.
Doctor did not withdraw. Essa is still in the
No,
process.
they did not. But they tried to change the narratives so that people will understand. In fact, Khalifa was here for how many years? Khalifa tried to change the narrative so that people will look into manifestos to vote. But unfortunately, people are still voting based on political party.
Yeah, but I think it is changing. It is like...
This is not just...
This is not
the last election. The last election was the chairman and the mayoral election. And you people experienced the same thing. You just said it. Yes. So it is not changing then.
This is not short-term plan. This is a long-term plan. If you could remember how...
Come on, Doi was here for how many years? They've tried it long time. So you think Team Gitteh can...
But Doi elections keep changing in volume. Like what they used to have then and now, it's different.
It's about winning. It's about winning. It's about convincing the people to vote for you to win.
And they are doing that. Do you have a very big legacy in this country? You know that.
Of course they have.
Very
that.
good.
But they are able to convince people.
1996, do come in school, and in 2021 or stuff like that. Ibaje like marginal budget at least. What about at least people are adopting or they are answering to the call of that very political party. As an example. It will not be just as fast as you might think or anybody.
As example, come in for doi be janne andu sanji jamale kejang ila political senata le molma nyo so wala ikatale ka diamu mole ila police ila programme ka wala fo moy ibuka moso kodila ibuka they don't do that ibuka bribery ke they have clean but wo nyanya ma mol convince no. So Team Gitteh nata recently I'll 6,000 votes in the entire West Coast. But still now I'll believe that I'll see narratives change in this country. Do you mean try for so many years in Makeno? How are you going to do that?
Yeah, do have a different footstep. It's a socialist belief. We are not subscribing to all those things. If I'm konyadi, imam kodi di mo. Ngakodo means spend in politics. As I get to mando do more spend. You understand? So we might have a different ways of convincing people. And this is just a start. And later on, any political party forms a possible no J. Mafoko we are forming, we are not even planning that. We are not discussing that on the table. All we know is, the team is not dying anytime soon. And we are in the political space of this country. And we are going to see and make sure some narratives change. Tilimbaliani Nakaroni Jenko, Mfanambajelako, that will be in the past of this country. Because this is a game whereby these are the people that shape and sharpen our life and livelihood, the electricity that you pay, the food that you eat, your residence is dictated by the politicians. So why are you leaving everything in their hands? We have to take active participation in politics, and we are doing that.
Alial Fanje Muntole Bake, forming your own movement as a group, Gitteh going independent, or joining a particular political party?
Well, for now, Team Gitteh Lebekiri. We're not discussing to join any political party for now. All we know, we have Team Gitteh, independent Team Gitteh, as the NPP left us. We are very independent.
Action about the nomination.
Yes, the chairman have the mandate. Of course, after elections of councillors, the councillors, is the ward that select those councillors. Equally, the act give the chairman the power to nominate, few councillors. Among them, but because this is willingly from the chairman, I nominated this person, I nominated this person. But then, especially my view, he should consult the people of West Coast. Like West Coast have different political parties, and people don't even, some people don't even subscribe to political parties. Well, they are independent people. Ni watara chairmano be youth rep tombonna ndenga mera anyanta mole jibe la momi yalonko, he's appreciated within the region. But kafoko ha UDP le nying youth rep nati mbe wala tombonna. Instead of the the youth rep of the official youths of the West Coast. Ye min tombong aye bam far ka recognize. Akata UDP ye min tombon nang. That is the one that he would recommend.
But that was not the case. That was not the case.
Other than that, I don't have any issue with that.
Yeah, but that was not the case.
What was the case?
Yeah, but you had the explanations from both sides.
I mean, the explanation.
But they didn't explain what monkey case they know, and even the youths have confirmed this.
No, the youths. If I'm a youth,
of course, I had an interview with them.
Okay,
but you also read them. I published it.
What was the case?
The case was Yankuba ko Nyile Motombong. These people came up actually with with it. So itata Yankuba ko Almo Tombong, but Aike Musoti. That was Yankuba's that was Yankuba Walefoy. Okay? So these people went, the youth itata ka bring itata ye Motombong. That is Buakar, Sambu. And Buakar was 40 years. And chairman told them, ko, inyanta mole tombona miya lonko musolem, but anyanta tara within the age that is 15 to 35. 15 to 35. So one, Buakar is over age. Two,
Amanke
Musode.
Good.
So after taking much time, they came with this man. Chairman Koeko, no, Albe Musole natilana. So this is the case that happened. So Akoeko, this is another group. Mialonko ye binzi natia, that is Binta Sengor. But it was not like
no,
ye mole natia reject. That is not the case.
He was rejected. Buba. Yankuba, according to the youths, how Yankuba approached
But the youth confirmed that Buakar was over age.
Fine.
Yes.
But they were having an alternative. They were having an alternative. A woman, hani watara sambunteng, muso bijane. But akoineko.
Let's get this. Nintenge discussion also. Ikata. This is about office. This is about time. Nkoiko ni tata. Muso natinye. You go and spend a lot of time in Atanang. In Kyo Natanye. Or Kyo for it in Nativang is over age. Do you think you are doing justice to that office?
No, you are not doing justice.
Exactly. This is what happened.
Okay, fine. The issue is, I think, I don't know who is getting this thing wrong. Yalom, they brought Sambu. Sambu was the choice of the majority in their view. What you are skipping is before Ibe Sambu Natila, Chairman Munefoy, before Ibe Sambu Natila. Well, Chairman told them that you should bring a female rep. Exactly. You understand?
Yes.
You should bring a female rep.
Yes.
But then, it
was said.
Wait, yes. For the youths. The people, the person that can represent our wishes and aspirations, is Sambu. They have their choice. I mean, you don't dictate them who to bring and whatsoever.
Why didn't they communicate that to the chairman?
Wait, let me learn. I'm in this issue. Yeah. You don't dictate them who to bring. They will nominate and bring to you. Approve it or deny it. But then, for the youths, chairman was having somebody in mind already. In fact, that was said.
Okay, how do you know that?
He said it on the video. In as far as Ntolebe Council, Mbajela ko UDP ko le mintombong, wolebe doko kelayang.
I think you are missing a lot of things.
Okay.
Here. Like what chairman
said. But chairman said that.
Yeah.
The chairman said that.
I watched the video.
But did he say that?
And I wrote that.
Did he say that or he did not say that?
Just listen, let me explain to you. Chairman said that at the latter end because what he meant was Binzi is also from another group. What
that
he said,
which group?
UDP.
Okay.
He is saying if there is any person from UDP and the person is competent,
yes,
and it's UDP that made him to be chairman, they are the people who voted him,
yes,
he is going to select the person. Now you people are given opportunity. The opportunity dear. Alta Muso Narina. You went and bring Kyo. Mialongo is over age. That you are faulty there, isn't it?
Yes.
So is it wrong to
but
say?
But there was an alternative to that Kyo.
Okay,
there was an alternative
just let me come.
Kyo.
You agree that was wrong.
That was wrong.
Exactly. So what is wrong in selecting someone that is in the UDP?
Very good. There is nothing wrong with that. And
so what is the complaint about that?
The complaint is to come publicly and say UDP and Cindy. In fact,
he continued to say, as far as UDP mo nati, as far as Ntolbe Council, UDP may not in Bajala ko wolfana yedo.
You are missing to say competent. For
average people who reside in West Coast, so it's like this is segregation, this is injustice. A lot of people, we understood very well. Yankuba was selected under the placard of UDP. UDP is a political party that selected him. You understand? But then now administratively, he is administrating the entire West Coast region. So therefore, he should not even bring politics in his administration. Ka UDP ko tambindi other mulan tolfe in my view, that is wrong. Modola nyanta wofola, but not Yankuba. Yankuba is a whole administrator, administering almost the biggest region in this country. Bringing UDP priority on issues, for me that was wrong. We first congratulated Yanks, and we appreciate that. Yanks is our best friend, but that doesn't mean we have to agree with him in all aspects. In fact, some of our programs and some of our policies, key policies, Yankuba was attending. In fact, he attended them, not was. For the first time, Ndola West Coast, nin salo sita, like Banna Salo, nin or Sunkar Salo, all the kids will gather at Jawel, and that is very dangerous for them. It's a petrol station that can explode at any time. For the first time, Yangs and Pamodu Bojang, all those crew, the last Banna Salo, they gather all the kids, take them to SSP. I mean, they make sure that these kids have fun. That was very good. We all uploaded it. The issue is, Akana UDP Tambindi Nyato in West Coast region. As far as selecting, employees are concerned, nominations are concerned, he should be balanced.
But you know that UDP is also, they are also in West Coast, right?
They're just like any other political party is in West Coast.
I just want to establish something. And you said
UDP
that
is in West Coast,
just
like any other political party is in West Coast.
Exactly, thank you. So that is quite right.
For us, there is no need for
UDP let's get to a point. UDP is in West Coast, like any other political parties.
Yes.
And they have the right to be also employed if they have
just like any other person.
Just like any other person. Now, then what is the problem with bringing someone Mialonko? The person is competent and she can do it, like Binzi. She's from West Coast, she's young, and she's a female. What's wrong with that?
There is nothing wrong.
Is it because of he's just UDP?
Not because of the UDP.
But there's the complaint
bringing the cart before the horse was wrong. You understand? He should have selected him. But the youth committee is also there. You engage the youth committee. You understand? Youngs engage the youth committee. Almo natinye. So ngamo natiye itara modo fanan tombon jana left.
No, alemo jumal natina. Sambu was over age.
That is understood.
Yes.
Sambu is over age. We will bring a lady.
Why didn't you bring a lady at the first? When you were going at first, he told you that go and bring me a lady.
This is what I am telling you.
Yes.
We need somebody who will represent the wishes and the aspiration of the youth.
Why didn't you communicate that to him? That you are not going to bring any female. You are going to bring.
The youth said Yankuba was not even pleasant to the manner in which he was responding to them in his office. So meaning, he was not very happy. Already, he has somebody in mind that he would want to put there. So it offered Nola. Let's move on.
No, okay. I don't even know. Okay, no, I just what I want to establish. A lot of people are saying this. Already I'm more sort of in mind. How do you people know that?
Because I have fallen.
No. Before, when you meet, we are not happy. I am more sort of a mind connolly. How do you people know that?
I didn't even go there because I belong to a movement. So it will be like here and there. So that's why I have to leave these things. But I have close people there, when they selected Sambu is a dynamic person.
Sambu is very competent. I agreed with that.
That was the reason why Sambu was selected.
Yeah, but he was overage.
He was overage. Yeah. They all agreed that he was overage. But bringing an alternative of a woman, dumping that one aside for a UDP woman. In fact,
what do you mean UDP woman?
Imanda Water, it had publicly. In as much as Ndolbe Council, you know, we are going to employ the people of UDP.
It seems like you people have issue with employing the UDP women in that position. Okay, so now, what is the way forward? I saw Dolko been the petition. Is this true?
I did not read much about that, but I heard he was not, you know.
Yeah, he was not sworn in.
He was not sworn in.
Yeah.
But the issue is, they said, the council said his letter was late to be submitted to the local government.
The Ministry of Local Government, yes.
Yeah, but then there's a lot of rumor. The youth committee, they are saying they are not leaving this thing so easily. So it is too early for youngs and the youths of West Coast to have rift. It's very, very early. You know, though he's a law person, he's considered a lot of things, but, you know, he will have, you know, use his communication skills to bring them on board. You know, those youths, they said they are non-political. And I think he should respect that. They are non-political. They are neither NPP nor UDP. And that is fantastic. That is fantastic. You will not go there.
No, of course you have political parties. You more party.
But they are not political.
No, political. No, I mean maybe their association is not political.
Yes.
But Momo for it blood. But even Sambu election about file mole.
But then
this is what I'm saying.
But that is a constitutional right.
Exactly.
But then they are not a member. They are not supporting a political party.
No, who told you that? No, that's what I'm telling you. Gambia Momo, whether I have for mafo. Even told journalists we are neutral. We have voting kedame, right? So you think I'm not neutral? And you're laughing at that. So we have places where we vote. So Itol Farang is the same thing, right? They will have places where So another young daughter, you know, the person will obviously belong to a party or of course a movement or supporting independent person.
But the youth body in West Coast, they are non-political, and we appreciate that. And youngs, in our view, you know, we should engage them, work with them. These people are residents of West Coast, and their only interest is to see, you know, West Coast in another level. So
apart from the youth rep, our nomination, are you okay with everything?
Yeah, that is okay. All those people, you know, especially the Bio Sonkos.
Bio is the Transport Council.
Council is good, you know, because we expect that, you know, he's a very conscious person, and I think that's fine.
Okay.
And the differently able also, they are represented. I mean, you know, that's fine.
She was also not sworn in.
The differently able.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
So
having all those people, you know, in the council, you know, Molbe Fanjela Jele, you know, Yankuba is a great person, you know. I learned and told we did not have any issue with him since, you know, pre-elections and post-elections. We did not have any issue with him. But then when you've been writing a lot of things about me, you know, Yankuba have a lot of respect on you. But I mean, when things, in our view, when things are not going right, we cannot keep quiet over issues. You know, that doesn't necessarily mean we hate youngs or whatsoever. Youngster office anytime. I go with Bayo Sonko. Sometimes alone. You know, we hug and talk. But then, you know, the interest of West Coast, we don't sacrifice that for anybody.
So you think that was not right?
That was not right. That was not right. And we still stand by that.
So I start le sign yanko e doko start le ala doko yaje nyaade la kabringa ya start and sign team. How do you see?
It's going very, very smooth, and the only problems, you know, is the market that was open. You remember the market that was, you know, built by the government or Sirivo, whoever take the credit. You know, the market is still there. We expect young to take, you know, a bold step and open the market, because we're hearing a lot of things, a lot of rumor. Ko molle kodota molbulu as a bribe ke makoi ka palasol soto marchito. Hani sign that market was inaugurated since before Young's Farm was sworn in, Hanisa Amayere no West Coast. And that is a key place. It is a hub to a lot of people. And there is also a rumor, the Senegalese Association wanted to take that market from the people who were there before. So, we believe Youngs, can do it. But let him take a step on that. Nanyol Baba Nyol Bel after Murule La Place to Hanisai, Marseille Felente Alota, Amayere no Hanisai. A lot of people are hankering to get their places. So I think Youngs will work on those things. And, the drainage system that we've been talking about all along, we are not seeing, an impact that the people in the market can feel. This is a change. Though he is trying, the trash been collected by, some new trucks that have been, brought by him. Sometimes, early in the morning, Youngs himself will be out there, trying to pump out the water and stuff like that. That's a good initiative. But then he need to redouble the effort, because West Coast Warata Woyen. West Coast is a very, very big administrative region, and we are watching.
So, but for now, you want the market and also the drainage system.
The drainage system.
But don't you think that one Otariata to complain about it? But yeah, the market is definitely good. Natra Pareta that is
very good.
Yeah,
but
the drainage system.
Market allegation on Lesiadaji.
You mentioned one allegation, or there is another.
That is a big allegation.
Yeah, it's a big one.
It's a big allegation.
Yeah.
People, my friend is selling at the market. At the market, he even paid money to have a place in those shops. Guy, that is not right. To who do you pay the money? To who? Because saying Marseille Belori anybody who claims to come from Brikama Area Council can have his suit and go around collecting money from poor vendors in the name of helping that individual to have a place in that market. I mean, in this country we live from hand to mouth. Just in the name of helping those individuals. And in the end they will not have the access to, because nothing women and some key people in the market are giving out money to people at the area council in the name of having those places.
Do you have these proofs?
Yes.
Who are they giving money to?
I don't know, but they are giving money.
To who? Well, no, but if you have proofs, you should know that.
My guy have given money.
You have a friend who give money to someone who is working.
Who is working there?
At the Brikama area.
At the Brikama area council.
Is he a councillor?
Well, he said he's a staff.
At the Brikama area.
At the Brikama area council.
I think the chairman will watch this program, so maybe he's listening, and then we'll try to also get him and know why Marseille Nyuma Hanisai. But let's look at now government recently. Travel ban, official sole program travel. How do you see this move?
Yes, it cut expenditure. I think it's good because the popular social media was on Gambia has been putting a lot of pressure on that. But then there's an exception, banning travel. That is to say, government-sponsored travel,
yes,
but not private. I think that is good. It's a very good move in the right directions, and it's a bold step. Because average citizens in this country felt tamo ninku kotangol milka ke Gambia banko konjang is a waste, because we are not getting anything in return. Imagine a lot of per diems are paid, a lot of issues. These things are expensive. But saying mol mim fanka tama, what are they bringing in return? Even though they are bringing those things in return, are they equivalent to the money that is put in their traveling? So cutting the travel ban, I think, is very good. But then it's not only good, but the money that's supposed to be put in those travel should be put into a very, very good use. You just don't bring a press release, we have banned travel, but then those those currencies that you should have put in those issues, where are they going to? Again, put them into good use. That is good governance. I think that is very, very good.
Okay, all right. So let's look at electricity that Gambia, Senegal done to 20 million US dollars. Kodi balem, Minister from confirmed that the Gambia electricity, akamta Senegal from Gambia country no. So recently, because of the president called Macky Sall, they connected us. Right now, manna AC malano, there is no electricity. Now let's look at this relationship between Gambia and Senegal. Do you think is anything genuine?
Yeah, it's genuine, it's not genuine in some perspective. It's not genuine. Your relationship with a country doesn't mean that it's eternity. Imalong at what time issue be happen for you can have your self-independence. For example, in Niger right now, there is a lot of crisis in Niger. The people of Niger are crying because of electricity. Why? Because Nigeria have cut the electricity. So it's very bad for a country or a state, an independent state, to wholly depend on another independent state for a particular source, an important source like electricity. Gambia sovereignty, Gambia independence, to depend a whole things like electricity to depend on Senegal. That is bad. Barrow and his government in Yanta Minkela Wolomko, whatsoever it will take to empower NAWEC. NAWEC empower so that NAWEC can have an independent supply of electricity in this country.
I think NAWEC is empowered. You think NAWEC is not empowered?
No other NAWEC is empowered. We will not have connection Alex.
Exactly. Maybe
we will not have connection Alex.
Are we not going to talk about management issues?
Yalo mimbeje ntonin Senegal tema malonko when we will have more, but then there is no guarantee. Senegal tema there is no guarantee.
No, let's say Macky Sall even leave. Macky Sall le yatine mol connect because Ninjulo.
Very good.
So Macky Sall will leave in few months. Already they are confirmed. What are we going to do?
If Macky Sall leave, then we are doomed. Unless the MOU continues. Who maybe Macky Sall also, because his Bena Bokuyakar, I think they have selected somebody. If Macky Sall's party member wins elections, there is highly likely he will have a very good collaboration with President Barrow. But Haniwo Bay, we cannot sacrifice, we cannot depend on electricity with a different state. Niger is suffering that consequence. Even though there is a lot of global pressure on Niger, but the one coming from Nigeria is more. That is just a global pressure. So ni watara alman tankala ning Senegal dundanyola bi, they will cut their electricity. What are we going to explain? That's bad. We cannot have our electricity coming from
another country. So
and again. The CFA and the dollars, because they are not charging us in dollars. They are either charging us in CFA or in dollars. We are paying in hard currency. That's bad. So suppose we are even paying in dollars, one can negotiate on whatsoever. But international countries, let us empower NAWEC. NAWEC is not empowered. Let's empower NAWEC and have our electricity independent in this country.
Finally, you were working with NPP and now with Team Gitteh. What advice do you have for President Barrow? What advice sort of President Barrow looking at the situation of this country?
Kabrin told Nathan, let me be very honest with him. We supported him. In our mind, he was the right candidate at the time. And he was all along preaching for the young people. In fact, he said, 2021 presidential election, he said that if you win, 90% of the cabinet, that will be a youthful cabinet, a youthful government. So all along, we've been hoping, thinking that there will be a change, especially in the youth sector. So that was in the reverse. I mean for Anlanata Mingbara, Omanaka Kilindi. Well, I Kabla winter, a lot of people are thinking a lot of people are pointing Gitteh a ministerial position and Gitteh was not having that in mind, whether he's appointed or not appointed. Ate koine ko albandero di nanga chairman ya nyine. That should not have been a problem. So Barrow should include the young people within his government. let him try all possible best, at least to empower the young people. If you look at this country, more than 60% of this country are youthful. So therefore, there is no need for you to neglect them or to leave them behind. He should empower them, and we have a lot of potential and skillful, knowledgeable youths in this country. The only thing that they need is empowerment. If they have empowerment from central government, they are good to go. You don't need development. Develop the mindset. Development is not all about constructing roads, constructing whatsoever. The moment you develop the human being can able to develop a country. But Barrow cannot build a story building in everybody's compound. He cannot do that. But he can develop the mindset, he can develop the people, by providing them the necessary issues that they need. That is healthcare, education, and stuff like that. Those people now will develop the state. But all along, taking millions of dollars or dollars, putting them on roads is important. But it's not all about building roads and whatsoever. Let him develop the human being itself. That is my advice to President Barrow.
All right. Thank you so much for coming.
Mbafalan nanyol babanyol, Team Gitteh is alive. Mbafalal beko Aliamuta Dami Jelam. We still have our bureau in Brikama New Town. We have, in fact, we are coming to have a very big show. That is, we either invite ST, or Jaliba. ST, I know you are in England right now.
Fundraising?
Fundraising, yes.
I will send my bill after because you are advertising.
We we have operation different women in West Coast, stuff like that. That will be wholly sponsored by Ahmed Gitteh, inshallah. So we will have a lot of fundraise to able to make sure these things is put into use. Like we are going to fence boreholes, we are going to drill boreholes, fence gardens for women within the West Coast.
Thank you so much for coming. Muhammed Ba, atelem public relation officer, of course, I'm Team Gitteh, ateleka diamu. Kabrimbe program start ka ngafle, Kerr Fatou YouTube channel kutamale soto, because now YouTube channel do nga issue dule soto je walatin na mantra use kang. So natarebe jibero la ta YouTube ya type Kerr Fatou Media. Ne Kerr Fatou Media type drong ibe YouTube channel kuto jelala tomu walti Kerr Fatou Media, then you subscribe, because saying na program will be mbakela wolto Kerr Fatou Media, all the programs mbakela on Kerr Fatou Media le alta YouTube na channel kuto mi alon ko ka kumandi Kerr Fatou Media alta ale subscribe je bari ala sia fanan pour mo jamal fanan salon, because model bi je le mi alon ko stidi malon of course first YouTube channel for 85,000 people million ko iba follow. So that is huge. So laftale nyim fanang molia follow, because saying na video na everything mbabe si ala wolto Kerr Fatou Media walem YouTube channel kuto na named nga Africell tentu ke je bake kanyim program of fasa ka sembentu andi program nying, because of internet wala na nga record wala nante call tan wala bari nga moltentu million ko ka call ke ba sabali wal be million ko ka call ke nyim program to anala muso fatsen sabal Helsinki ani molbe million Mr Camara wol ngebe tentu ke je bake million ko kanyim program no mangana technician wol tentu ke je Charles le BJB Mustafa Kamara aning Sire Drame alnal badi malam nunti buba gaji ko fatalata nala ala baraka.
Your days of you have insufficient funds in your account are finally over.
The Quality Credit just reached an unbeatable level, raising the bar way beyond reach. With your new Quality Credit, you can continue your conversations with your loved ones with zero credit.
With your new Quality Credit, you can borrow credit to activate or purchase data, make calls, SMS Express, and the phone ring service.
Call or SMS 152 to get your Quality Credit and activate the service of your choice.
Where AfriCell goes, nobody dares to follow.
Jamano Money Transfer Bureau de Change, your go-to option when it comes to money transfer. With Jamano, you can send money from anywhere in the world to your family and loved ones in the Gambia and be sure the funds will be delivered to them within the shortest time possible. For your convenience, funds sent through Jamano Money Transfer can be picked from all the banks and multiple other financial institutions, including Ajib Bank, Trust Bank, GT Bank, Mega Bank, Basic Bank, Reliance Financial Services, and Approved Services. Visit our head office at Bruceby opposite AfricMed next to Trust Bank Limited or email us at info@jamanomt.com. You can as well call us on 310-3050 or 310-3051 or yet still 733-0688. Our opening hours are 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday to Saturday and 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Sunday. Jamano Money Transfer, your most trusted money transfer service where customer satisfaction is paramount. When you think of a simple, fast, and reliable money transfer, think Jamano Money Transfer.
Yeah, bari biyo ken kontan batale. Bari inatal pour kanna bullo ko jibe.
Ito kontan tale makura. Bari ala ya lonte mon kontan de. Makura kana nyina ko teninte belbe tuba dudula kilimoto.
Moto nyalti kay.
Ngoko di ba kato ki nan jang pour yenna dula dada. Ni tata na dula to makura. Ala ya lon njuso malla. Ama hani futa dula to dula din. Anu birite loro commencé woni bitema ama hani me
no ama me to nyalom
ke bara fonye mune muy la kulloti
ndela kullu balu waldi
balu ha way fo balu ko loro fanankele
ikal loro fanankele
nyen kunna soniata ta www.baluo.com anim baluo isela bulloran jorangol be sang anila kudula asatare mambata jorangol membuko cemento kenyo babaro nil peruol woni nga nyon jamal Baluo.com yin jorangol be sangi la dinkira bado adungite batala je anim baluo ifangole marate la kodula